The Foreign Contributions Regulation Amendment Bill 2026 FCRA is heading for a major showdown in Parliament. But before the government takes up the contentious legislation, Home Minister Amit Shah is facing mounting pressure from political parties, church bodies and minority organizations over its proposed provisions. On August 6, a high-level delegation representing Christian denominations, minority forums and charitable institutions met Amit Shah in Parliament. Led by DMK MP and senior advocate P. Wilson, the delegation submitted a detailed clause-by-clause representation opposing the bill. Their central objection: the proposed power to take over and manage assets of organizations whose FCRA registration ceases is cancelled or is not renewed. The delegation argued that this goes beyond regulating foreign contributions and could threaten long-standing charitable, educational and medical institutions. The delegation has demanded 3 key changes.
The Honourable Home Minister was gracious enough to give us an appointment, and we had interacted with him for about an hour. The FCRA bill, which has been introduced in March 2026, is so draconian in nature, how it destroys rights, fundamental rights of the minorities, not only minorities, in majority also. How it takes over the properties, under the guise of the FCRA registration certificate has not been renewed, and including the activities like, running colleges, running schools, running hospitals, leprosy hospitals. So I asked the Honourable Home Minister, where is the expert hands for the government to immediately administer these institutions? How can, for a cancellation of a registration, this activities be taken over? Won't it infringe the fundamental rights under Article 19 as well as 300A? So the Honourable Home Minister had an open mind, to discuss about this issue. He discussed with us, and he said that he will look into this issue. And we also suggested three things through our representation. One is withdraw the FCRA bill, Amendment Bill 2026 in entirety. Number 2 is repeal Section 15 of the existing Act, because Section 15, though it has come in the Congress government, it is going to destroy the rights, because now only they have announced the designated authority and other things. So it is going to come in full swing only now. So we wanted that to be deleted. And we also asked, suppose you are not in a position to accept our demand of withdrawal of this entire FCRA bill or deletion of Section 15, please refer it to the Joint Parliamentary Standing Committee, where the old Act also, including the new bill, can be referred, and the views of the stakeholders like all the denominations, all the religious bodies, including the majority bodies, also can be heard.
The government has a different argument. The centre says the bill is not aimed at civil society or any particular religious community. Its stated objective is to strengthen transparency and accountability in the use of foreign contributions. The government has further pointed out that FCRA registered organizations are only a small fraction of the larger NGO ecosystem in India. According to the government data, 16,200 associations received around 22,963 crore in foreign contributions during 2024-25. At the same time, the number of active FCRA registrations has fallen sharply over the years. As of August 6, around 14,400 organizations were active under the FCRA framework. And that brings us to the latest political development. Mizoram Chief Minister Lalduhoma, who also met Home Minister Amit Shah along with the representatives of church bodies, said the Home Minister assured him that the proposed amendments would not apply retrospectively. Lalduhoma said the bill is expected to be taken up for discussion in Parliament on August 12th.
No, the only thing which is very clearly mentioned was that it's not going to be retrospective. That assurance was given to us, and the rest of the points will be given a Paraguay's comment by him. and he is going to start discussion on 12th of this month in Parliament.
That assurance could address one of the major concerns being raised by opponents of the legislation. But opposition to the bill remains. Congress has issued a 3-line whip asking its MPs in both houses to remain present on August 10, 11 and 12 and support the party's stand. India Bloc parties have also been asked to ensure the presence of their MPs. Opposition parties, including Congress and the CPM, have accused the government of targeting religious minorities and civil society.
Saying Congress and opposition parties have been particularly saying that this FCRA in its present form is not acceptable. Why are minorities being targeted like this? They want to keep a microscope on the activities of minority institutions. They want to strangle NGOs who are doing great service across the country. The Christian fathers, they are attacked, sisters are arrested. We saw it in Raipur, we are seeing in Madhya Pradesh, we see in Orissa. See what is happening, we see in Gujarat. Why are minorities targeted like this? So whether it is FCRA or whether it is this attack on minorities, on Christian fathers or priests, we fully stand with.
FCRA, we are told very much, we will vehemently oppose it. The government cannot bulldoze this type of bill to the house, where the house is not in order. The house is not in order, they cannot pass this type of important bill, which is going to affect lakhs of people and NGOs and minority. We cannot allow them to pass.
कि ये किसी रूप से FCRA के बारे में नहीं है, ये कंट्रोल फ्रीक सरकार के द्योतक हैं जो कंट्रोल एक्सरसाइज करना चाहती है हर संस्था पे, और वो हर संस्था पे कंट्रोल इसलिए करना चाहती है जिससे कि वो उनको हैरेस कर सके, उनको प्रताड़ना उनके ऊपर प्रयोग कर सके। ये आप हर सिविल सोसाइटी के अंग और वर्ग से देख रहे हैं, केरला से लेके उत्तर तक, पश्चिम से लेके पूर्व तक। और इसमें हम जब भी अगर ये सही रूप से आता है, विचार विमर्श होता है, तो उसका विरोध करेंगे, लेकिन ऐसे माहौल में लाना बिल्कुल गलत होगा। ये बहुत व्यापक परिणामों का बिल है और ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए।
So what is the real flashpoint? It is the question of what happens to an organization's assets when its FCRA registration ends. Opponents fear that the provision could give the state excessive powers over institutions serving communities for decades. And now, with Amit Shah holding consultations with political and community representatives, the government is expected to bring the bill before the parliament. The FCRA amendment bill is set for a crucial test.